Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Pisces reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, the new moon and full moon readings on this channel don't explicitly deal with love and romance, although they certainly can, but the messages are more general in nature. If these messages do resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Scorpios for this new moon in Pisces. Clear messages and guidance, please, for my Scorpios for this new moon in Pisces. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse coming out. That's your energy coming into this lunation. So you're letting go of something, or you're no longer holding back. What you're leaving behind, the Eight of Cups. What you're moving towards, the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. What you need to know or you're not seeing, Four of Swords. And the positive energy coming to you, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. And we have the King of Wands. All right. So the King of Wands indicates that some of you, I feel like you're manifesting a very important new beginning. Some of you, you're starting you're starting a new spiritual journey. For others of you, it very well might be a business. You're walking away from confusion or something that was keeping you from your Ten of Cups, your happiness. Spirit wants you to know that there's deep healing taking place here. And we have double fours coming out, which is one of my personal favorite angel numbers about protection, security, stability. So the Four of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you're letting go of something so that things will work out. Why is this Four of Pentacles here in reverse? The Seven of Cups. See, you're seeing through illusion. You're seeing through confusion. You're seeing through distortion. You're trusting your intuition here with the High Priestess energy. You're not holding back any longer. I feel like you really are. You're really learning to trust your intuition here, Scorpio. You're getting some sort of third eye crown chakra upgrade. Yeah, and you're letting go. You're letting go of burdens. Many of my Scorpios, you've had some sort of major download. I don't know if this is in the dream space or during meditation. Some of you during journaling, but it's almost like you've gone through a major paradigm shift. And I see that many of you, you're seeing through the 3D matrix. There's something that you're no longer doing or holding on to, and it's like you releasing all of these burdens, seeing through fears, illusion, and distortion to see what truly will make you happy. And with the Eight of Cups energy in reverse, I feel like my Scorpios, you may have felt like you were stuck for a while. But yep, there's been some sort of major paradigm shift here with the Tower, a major awakening. It's definitely thrown you off balance. So for some of my Scorpios, you may have even had like an accident or like a near-death experience, and that is not going to be true for all of you. But it's something similar. It's something that like woke you up. It's like a bump on the head that made you see things differently. And that's not a literal thing, but it's almost like you're just like all of a sudden you're just seeing things differently. You're seeing how things are, how everything is connected. You're seeing your path forward. You're seeing what's important to you. And it's for many of my Scorpios, it's been this major spiritual download, this major awakening, and you're really stepping into this energy of High Priestess, becoming high priests and high priestesses. It's a major energy of ascension here, Scorpio. Let's see. And we get the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. You're seeing your karmic experiences as opportunities for growth, for learning. You're also learning that there was a reason why you may have been stuck on a different timeline or seeing things through a different lens, because there were certain lessons to be learned. I am also getting some of my Scorpios, you've been doing things like soul retrieval and past life regression. And you're seeing time differently. You're seeing that time is fluid. And we get the Six of Cups energy in reverse. Some of my Scorpios, you're definitely doing past life regression. You're healing karma that's been handed down to you, or karma from previous lifetimes. This is a very, very spiritual read, Scorpio. And whatever you've been through here, it's almost like you're realizing that you were stuck on another timeline in a different vibration. I'm not even going to say it's a lower vibration, because I don't even think, my Scorpios, you're seeing it that way. I think you're just seeing it for what it is. You're seeing it from a higher perspective. The lessons that you've had to learn and the karma that you need to heal and that you need to clear, because there's something really important about time. I'm almost feeling like some of my Scorpios have felt like time has either really slowed down and stretched out for you, or things have really sped up. And that's because you've experienced some sort of timeline jump. Well, look at this Four of Swords. See, you're healing. You're going back. Like, you're healing in the present. And that's in turn also healing those who have come before you and those who come after you. A lot of my Scorpios, you're recognizing either generational curses, or you're recognizing what has been passed down to you in your DNA, that you've come here for a very specific purpose of healing your ancestral line. And we see that, yep, look at that, 10 of Pentacles, breaking generational curses. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You are healing, you're breaking generational curses here, Scorpio. And we see, yep, there you go, Libran energy. There may be something in the Libra reading, because that was also a lot of energy about, like, you know, stepping onto a new timeline, birthing something new, finding balance, and also a third eye upgrade. But I feel like for most of my Scorpios, this is a deep sense of healing. And with the Justice card, it's like you're bringing balance to your ancestral line. This is part of your purpose. This is what you've come here to do. And you're doing it in a King of Wands way, right? So we see the Three of Wands energy in reverse. My Scorpios are no longer feeling stuck. You're recognizing that you are exactly where you need to be. And there might have been a sense of urgency in the past to, like, skip or to jump ahead or to switch timelines. But now it's like you're recognizing that wherever you are, Scorpio, that wherever you are, is where you need to be, and there's a certain healing that needs to take place, or karma that needs to be released. Wow, okay, and we see the Two of Swords, yeah. So it's like, it's interesting. I'm almost getting like, one, you're trusting your intuition so much more, and you're recognizing that when you feel like things are paused for you, or you can't move forward, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in your career, but it's bigger than that. It's bigger than those sort of 3D things. You've learned, or you've gotten these downloads, these nuggets of wisdom, that you're not actually stuck, that when you are on pause, there's a certain healing that needs to take place. There's energy that needs to be transmuted, or there are certain lessons that need to be learned. I'm really tapping into some high priests and high priestesses here, Scorpios, and the Eight of Swords energy in reverse, breaking free. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You're no longer getting frustrated by feeling stuck in certain situations or life not moving ahead, because you're recognizing that you've come here with such a larger purpose. I'm channeling so hard here, Scorpios. It's actually really beautiful. It's beautiful energy, because it's like you're recognizing this as part of your life's purpose. Your part of your earth schooling here is to clear this karma, to make way for your ancestors and those that come after you. Yeah, and Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords, the 10 of Swords, you are putting an end to a very difficult cycle. But it's not just in your life, it's in your ancestral grid or ancestral line. The Page of Swords energy in reverse tells me that you may not always be able to articulate all of this, but you're recognizing the process. You're recognizing your purpose. You're recognizing what you're here to do. Okay, Scorpios. I'm just laughing because, like, I haven't had a reading like this in a long time, and I do hope I'm making sense. Let's see. Clear messages and guidance for my Scorpios for this new moon in Pisces, please. Clear messages and guidance for my Scorpios, please. Time and tide. Oceanic spells and rituals. All right. So again, there's something here about time. I'm wondering if you've experienced time differently. I just kind of pick up on some of my Scorpios out there having had a near-death experience, or maybe you're dreaming with somebody who's crossed over and they're like feeding you information. I'm really getting that. Or you're having these conversations about time being a construct here in the 3D. I'm also seeing too, some of you have been getting and receiving downloads, possibly from like angels and guides, about certain rituals that need to be done that are going to help you do this healing work. Very interesting. Okay, and we get yearning. So longing for someone, undesired separation, and pining. Some of my Scorpios, you may be on like a divine counterpart twin flame type journey, but you're in separation from this person. But what I'm also seeing here is that, yes, there might be a sense of yearning or longing to be in union, but you also are realizing that there's a lot of karma that you need to clear. It's like you're really more at peace with that than maybe you were before. There's karma that needs to be cleared. There's work that needs to be done before you two can come together. And the Selkie and her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. Yeah, I'm seeing that, my Scorpios, you're stepping into your authentic power. You're stepping into who you are, and you're shedding layers of yourselves. You're seeing what is and isn't important in this human experience, in this particular existence. So it's like a major, it's like, I don't even want to say awakening. It's like some sort of gift of seeing things for in a different way. I'm hearing quantum physics. So some of you, you've been studying quantum physics, or you get like more than glimpses. I feel some of you too, like you're absolutely, like whether it's in the dream space or during meditation, you have access to ascended masters, archangels, passed on loved ones who are also feeding you information about like the truth of, the truth of this experience. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else my Scorpios need to know. Number 14, I am practical. So this is also a reminder to stay grounded, because what we're talking about here, these messages that are coming through, are also not for everyone. And I know that some of my Scorpios, you may not be able to divulge the information or tell people about these conversations that you're having, either in the dream space or during meditation. So it's really about, with your soul tribe, but you're open-minded and always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. But I also feel, too, it's an energy here, like number 14 is the energy of temperance. And temperance crosses easily between worlds. Like she's oftentimes dipping a toe in the water, but she also has wings to fly. So she can shift between worlds very easily. And I feel like my Scorpios, like the veil is very, very thin for you. But Spirit's also reminding you that we do have to pay attention to the practical, to the 3D, like paying our bills, eating healthy, drinking enough water, that sort of thing. But staying in harmony. You relate to others on an almost cosmic level, and you are relating to others who are, again, either archangels, ascended masters, passed on loved ones, your ancestors. But you're also dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds, even here in the 3D. And you have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. So I'm also seeing, too, some of my Scorpios, you may have a purpose, or you might feel guided to have the purpose of unplugging others from the matrix. Be gentle with that. And I'm also seeing, too, it's also about knowing whom you can talk to about these certain downloads, and whomever you might be sharing this information with. Remember, Scorpios have access, I feel like an easier or more open access and line of communication to other worlds, to other timelines, than other people. So I feel like Spirit's just saying, like, go easy on others who might not completely understand exactly what you've experienced, or some of the things that you might want to talk about. And again, I'm not saying to not talk about those things by any means, but there is just a little bit of a message to maintain, balance and harmony, and to stay grounded, and be gentle on others who might not be you know, who might not be exactly on the same path as you, because there's something here about staying in harmony with the downloads that you're receiving and the human experience. Oh my goodness, Scorpios, thank you. What a wonderful reading we're having here. All right, let's see what clear messages and guidance come through. We see healing. Yeah, see, this is number 5, Scorpio. Many of you, you are healing ancestry. That's what I'm getting, like you're healing the ancestral line. You've come here to break generational curses. So this card, so I'm reading from The Secret Language of Light. This card says, right now, healing is taking place to support your understanding of the gifts in your experiences. So seriously, drop the mic, Scorpio. For those of you who are still with me, this is pretty awesome, because this is the theme of this reading. I'm going to say that again. Right now, healing is taking place to support your understanding of the gifts in your experiences. Weird or difficult circumstances can often be a fast-track path to your desires. Until we recognize subtle imbalances, the best way to clean up outdated beliefs is to have our buttons pushed. Buttons are created by continued attention to unbalanced thoughts, ideas, or beliefs. Every time we are reminded of or talk about a hurt, it pushes a button and reopens a wound that we are yet to heal. Wounds are created by mental, spiritual, and physical trauma. Poking at them will prolong the healing process. Leave them alone so balance can be restored and wholeness can return. Inspired action for healing may include seeing a therapist, consulting a medical professional, or spending time in the ocean. Focusing on what you love is also healing. All is perfect in every moment, even if we can't see it at the time. And that's kind of what I was getting, like my Scorpios here, you're starting to recognize that all is perfect in every moment, even if you can't see it, like you're learning to recognize that. You're also recognizing that there is a deep healing taking place. There's a balancing here. There's a balancing of the scales. There's a balancing of karma. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. I just got chills, Scorpio. All right, clear messages and guidance for my Scorpios, please, for their highest and greatest good. All right, no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There's so much for you to share. And I do get that too. Like, I do feel that my Scorpios, like, you are going to be sharing this information that you've learned. Some of you, I feel like you may also, and by no means am I suggesting that you go and do this, but some of you, like I said, there's been some sort of near-death experience, or you're having these quote-unquote important conversations with your ancestors and your guides and archangels. For others of you, you may have done certain spiritual ceremonies like plant, you know, with plant medicine and things like that. I kind of get this message, like it might just take your time in sharing the knowledge that you are gaining. It's almost like right now is a time of like compilation, compiling how you're going to share your wisdom and your knowledge with others, and particularly with whom. Okay, and we see abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Yeah, so you're going to be supported on this journey. Some of you, you are starting like new spiritual careers. Wisdom. See your adversaries as opponents to expand your spiritual light. Okay. You are accessing a lot of wisdom here, Scorpios, and that's what I'm seeing with the Page of Swords. There may be certain not everybody's going to receive the messages that you have to share with open arms or open mind or an open heart. So again, just be aware of that. And I also feel like you want to just be prepared for that as well. Okay, and we get advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Okay. Wow. Absolutely. All right, Scorpios, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.